My name is Tarek Masrani, and I came to this country in 1983.
My name is Ana Rondon. I came to this country when I was 1986.
Hello, my name is Shadon Dowett. My father's family came to this country about 60 years ago, and my mother's family came to this country about 30 years ago.
We are all immigrants.
We're all immigrants.
We are all immigrants. I'm here today to speak to you about a really powerful experience I had a few weeks ago. I had the opportunity to travel to Tijuana, Mexico, which is at the place of where the United States meets Mexico. There is a border wall currently that divides us from the people of Mexico. I was able to be there for 4 days, and in this experience we had a peace building workshop for American veterans of war that have been deported from the United States into Mexico, which was really astounding to me to meet all of these wonderful men and women who have served our country and have since been deported out of our country. So that was one of the days that I had spent there. We also were able to work in one of the shelters where many of the migrants have been living in tents. Many of them have come by foot to this country, fleeing violence and persecution in their countries. Just some of the most amazing people I've met in my life, living in these tents, waiting for their numbers to be called to have interviews, to seek asylum and seek refuge in the United States. We spent time with children, with young people, we played, we laughed. We did music, we gave them outlets for all the trauma they have been experiencing. And on the third day, we also set up a legal assistance clinic where we were able to provide one-on-one assistance to different folks to advise them in their interview process, as it is a rigorous interview to enter this country. Many of them have very, very deep trauma, very deep wounds. The violence and the threats they're experiencing at this moment, it's very real. And so we were there to kind of coach them through that experience. So overall, the experience really, really touched me, and I don't see immigration the way that I used to see it. There's truly like a need for us to welcome folks into our country at this moment.
The stories that I heard broke my heart. They made me question why. Why do I get this life, and there are others out there who don't have some of the basic freedoms that I enjoy, some of the basic resources that I take for granted. There are young children out there who right now don't have schools to go to, who don't have a roof over their head, whose lives are threatened. And what I've come to see is that in this situation, we actually have an opportunity to welcome them in. We have an opportunity to serve humanity, because these are real people. The relationships I made were deep, and they're powerful, and they last, and they stay within me. And out of that comes this desire, this longing to be able to support and contribute and reach out and share. And I think really what we're talking about is sharing the wealth and the bounty and the privilege that we have in the name of humanity.
So I am an immigrant from Dominican Republic. My mother brought me here in 1986. She was going through a divorce. No English. I started misbehaving because, again, she was going through a divorce, divorcing my dad. So being poor in the United States, no English and nothing at all, is very difficult. But we found people that even though they didn't speak English, they managed to help because they had a heart. So all I'm asking, y'all hear what's going on. Just because you're not part of the struggle, please don't disregard it.
That's right.
Please. Thank you for the support. Thank you.
And we won't be silent anymore.